0.005. So Facebook is not a significant predictor of vocabulary learning. For the collinearity diagnostic, you can look at the VIF value. If it's close to 1, then it is good. So in this case, we have a website Facebook is 1.336. That's okay. So you look at histogram, you see the data normality is good, and then the linear relationship, and finally the regression standardized predictor value plotted against the standardized residual. In this case, for this scatter plot, we want these data dots to scatter all over the place, because it means that the data dots are normally distributed. We don't want it to demonstrate any linear relationship. So this is pretty much for data interpretation. Thank you very much for watching.